This is Ava. She's passed her driving test 7 months ago, but something happened. How's it been driving since you passed?
Fun until it wasn't. You obviously don't want it to happen, and you want to do as much as possible for it not to happen.
Yeah.
But in the London roads and stuff like that, I feel like it's also the possibility of it is always there, right?
It's almost impossible not to have an accident.
Yeah. It wasn't anything insanely stupid. We live and learn.
You said that you were apprehensive to get back behind the wheel, and that's what we're doing here,
After
right?
the accident? Yeah, that's what we're doing here.
You haven't driven since?
I haven't driven since. This is the first drive since the accident. Well, except the drive back home from the accident spot.
That must have been nerve-wracking.
It was nerve-wracking,
Yeah.
yeah. I was like on the wheel like this on my mirrors, just like going under the speed limit. It wasn't fun.
Oh.
I know.
So we're going to hear about what happened to Ava. We're going to find out what you did afterwards. We're going to hear your driving history, find out about your driving test, and see if I can give you some more confidence to get back behind the wheel again.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's drive on.
Okay.
Okay, confidence so far.
Yeah.
That was a good pull away.
So,
How much have you driven since you passed?
so I don't have my own car, so I try and drive as much as possible borrowing other.
So follow it around to the right there. So that's no
That
entry.
is my fault.
That's okay. Distracting you. Cut that bit,
There's
right?
no entry, yeah. Take that out.
Okay, cool.
I borrow friend's car, I borrow family car. I've rented a little bit. Enterprise for new drivers is great.
We're going to turn right at the end. Yeah, Enterprise is like the
one-way,
only
isn't it?
place for new drivers that you can
That
rent.
you can
that
rent
you can
from.
actually rent a
yeah,
car.
and they're really good. They've got good prices as well. So
Do you have to pay more on insurance or like a more
no,
higher deposit?
Well, because I'm 27, it's all good. But if you are, if you're under 25, I think it's slightly different rules.
Okay, got it. So you drove loads and loads of different cars?
I've driven lots of different cars. I kind of drive probably every second week or sometimes once a week.
I think we're going to keep to the right up ahead.
I am really bad at left and right.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. If you're bad at left and right, did you ask the examiner to point for you?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah, they can do that. It's one of the things that they absolutely help with.
ADHD dyslexia.
Turn right,
so
turn left. How long has it been since you had the accident?
A bit over 2 weeks.
Oh my God, it was fresh then.
It's fresh.
Right,
A
okay.
little bit nervous.
Oh, you right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think because it's a new car.
So how do you want to do this? Working together or can I leave you up?
No, working together would be great.
Let's
I kind of
set
feel
off
like
now.
almost having a little bit of a lesson.
Okay, yeah, cool.
I really enjoy driving. I'm quite a confident driver if I'm on my own in the car.
Uh-huh.
But if I've got other people in the car, especially, yourself as an instructor with lots of experience, or like someone who's had a license for a long time, I kind of rely a lot on them.
Am I doing this right?
Yeah,
or like,
exactly.
Is it this
How
or is it that?
is this roundabout okay? Yeah,
Okay,
like that
yeah.
sort of stuff.
Whereas if you're on your own, you just go for it and try your best.
I just do it. Yeah, exactly.
And you don't question it.
I don't question it, and I feel a lot less nervous. When the accident happened, I had my boyfriend's brother in the car, I think he's a really good driver, and he's had his license for a long time.
Uh-huh.
So that just kind of added a bit of pressure to how I drive.
What's been the most difficult thing since you've passed about driving solo?
I think definitely that first drive after passing the test was, oh my God, nobody prepares you for that because you've always driven with someone else and driven with an instructor.
Uh-huh.
And I think driving for the very first time on your own is such a different experience.
Weird feeling, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the best thing about passing your driving test?
Well, it's definitely the freedom of it. I mean, I'd be even more free if I actually had my own car.
Yeah, why didn't you buy your own car? Expensive.
Finance, yeah,
Yeah.
it is in the plan because the amount of times I've kind of borrowed a car from friends or rented and stuff, I've spent kind of similar money a month on temporary insurance and that sort of stuff that I would, I think, on my own car.
Yeah.
I was even more motivated before the crash. But hopefully this will kind of...
Has it not put you off? I hope it hasn't put you off.
No, I think if nothing, it's actually given me more motivation to have my own because it was a borrowed car. Just the guilt of it, even though there wasn't huge damage to the car,
Yeah.
just the guilt of that's just another thing that I had to deal with on top of having a crash. It was like having to tell the person that it happened and
Oh, whose car was it? It wasn't your boyfriend's brother's?
My boyfriend's stepmom.
No.
Yeah, I know. I know. Luckily, like, we're on really good terms.
We're going to go left at the mini roundabout.
Sorry.
How did they take the news?
No, they were more like concerned if everyone's
you were okay. Okay, nice.
Okay, rather than
Love that.
kind
that
of
was
what
confident.
yeah.
Ava, let's go. Are you sure you're nervous to drive again? Because this is really
I don't
good.
know.
Or is it
Maybe
just
not.
having someone who can like
It's having you
feel
that's
support,
so helpful.
just in case.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't think that because something bad's happened,
Yeah.
you've lost your skill and ability.
Yeah.
And don't let it knock your confidence.
Yeah.
Because you've still clearly done enough and been good enough to pass a driving test and to drive safely for 7 months. Sometimes things happen on the road that you can't predict, that you can't deal with, or maybe you could have done something about it, but you were just on autopilot. We can always learn lessons, but don't let it, like when you fail a driving test, I'm sure you didn't, you passed first time?
I passed first time.
First time. But when you fail a driving test, it really knocks your confidence. It's
Yeah, I
like
can
someone
imagine.
telling you,
Yeah.
you're not good enough to drive. This thing that you tried really hard at, you're not good enough
Yeah.
at it. Same thing, I guess, when you have an accident.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's what I just kept beating myself up about, like in my head about it, and kept thinking like, oh my god, maybe you shouldn't have passed your test on the first.
so it made you second guess yourself and question your ability.
I think that's it. I do still feel like a new driver for sure, and I drive a lot kind of similarly to how I would. Like I talk to myself a lot, especially if I'm on my own in the car. I'm kind of like, okay, I'm turning in this roundabout. Like I'm going to check my mirrors.
Commentating through the stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. When my examiner, I was really lucky. I had such a lovely examiner. But I also said, listen, I talk about what I'm doing, and he was like, yeah, great. That just also gives me reassurance.
Yeah, they love it.
Knowing that you've actually checked your mirror, because
Yeah, please
sometimes
do the
like
commentary.
you don't do the movement enough for them to see you check the mirror. But I went, yeah, I checked. You know.
But if you say you've checked, then they don't need to look at you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or if you say I've seen the red light come on, they don't need to think, is she going to stop?
That's it.
Please do the commentary. I actually made a really good video about, not you, I actually made a really good video about commentating on your driving test.
Yeah.
It's in the top right corner, you can click it. Or it's in the description, you can watch it after this.
I think I probably saw it on your video.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Very possible. Your videos actually helped me a lot passing my
Oh, no
test.
way, I didn't pay you to say that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries.
Where did you pass?
I couldn't get a test in London, so I booked in not West Wickham, down south in
Worthing, Wiltshire.
Winchester.
Winchester?
Yes.
Whoa. Okay, perfect. Chill. So your driving's really good. Your driving's fantastic. You deserved to have a license. You deserve to still be driving.
Okay.
I've stopped here for a reason. We are in West Wickham. I actually know the story of how Ava crashed, but I want you to tell the story. We've stopped in West Wickham for a reason. Once you hear the story, then you'll understand why we've stopped here. It'll make more sense. Because
Right.
we're going to go off and drive and do some stuff that might have been...
And deal with it.
And we're going to face your fears.
Chucking me in the deep
chuck
end.
you in at the deep end and make you do some more stuff.
Okay.
That was what happened.
So, big roundabout. I know roundabouts are a taboo, especially when you're first learning. Really big 4-lane spiral, like a 4-lane approach, spiral roundabout.
Tricky one.
Yeah, it's tricky, but at the same time, I find the spiral roundabouts really easy because if you're in the right lane, you follow that lane, it just it drags you in and it spits you out.
Yeah.
Right?
We love that, yeah.
Yeah. But this was I'm not going to lie, a little bit of a confusing one. It was dark, it was raining, not trying to make excuses. And then my lane, which I positioned myself in the correct lane for taking the first exit going straight ahead. Mm-hmm. But my lane split into 2 lanes. And now, instead of 2 lanes going straight ahead, it's 3 lanes going straight ahead.
Okay.
No, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Splits on the roundabout.
It splits after the first exit.
Okay.
Before the second exit.
Yep. Confusing. Where do I put myself?
I positioned myself instead of the very left, which I would have done now, knowing about it. I positioned myself in the middle lane, which still leaves that.
Still makes sense.
I'm still in the correct. But now we're waiting to go on the second exit, and I'm basically between two other lanes, one on my a left and one on my right, which are both going straight ahead,
As well as you.
as well as me
Yeah.
in the middle. It was also really busy, a lot of traffic. Exiting the roundabout though, just before the exit, the lanes go back into two. So it's a 2-lane going ahead, goes into 3 lanes for 100 meters, and then it goes back into 2 lanes. So as I was exiting, I did my mirrors check. Could see there's a car, but I knew I still had enough time to kind of merge. But when I looked over my shoulder, I could see a car in my blind spot, basically about to crash into me. Which, not best reaction, but it made me flinch, and it made me flinch swerving into the lane on my right,
Yep.
which had
Had a
another
car in it.
person in it.
So the car that was going to make you crash,
Yeah.
you avoided them and hit the
I
car.
avoided them, and I bumped the car on my the side of the car on my right.
Okay.
Yes.
Sometimes I've had a couple of accidents. I've been driving a long time.
Yeah.
Long time with learners as well.
Okay.
And sometimes people are so nice about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are less than nice about it. How was the person you crashed into?
The person was luckily really nice, especially because they kind of saw that person, push their way a little bit.
Okay.
So
you pulled over.
we pulled over on the side. We had to go up on the curb actually because it was quite a busy road.
If you've had an accident, you can basically just park
You can just
anywhere.
park anywhere. Yeah, exactly. I was a bit shaken, so he kind of approached nicely, and then I had other passengers, so they went and spoke with him first, and then he was kind of just really nice about it. He was like,
Nice.
is everyone okay?
Yeah.
I was like, is everyone okay with you? Exchange details.
Yeah.
And then we had insurance deal with it, and that was...
Actually, it's quite simple.
Yes.
Actually, in the heat of the moment, it feels like the hugest thing ever. But when when the dust settles and you catch your breath,
Take a breath, yeah.
probably one panel was bumped.
Yeah,
The guy was super nice.
Yeah.
You carried on. You didn't have to even deal with anything. You
No.
phoned up, you told someone on the end of a phone, and they took care of everything else. So next time you do roundabouts, I bet you're going to be like head on a swivel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So we've learnt some stuff, and it's made you a better driver.
Yeah.
Don't let it knock you. Don't let it take away the most amazing thing that's
I
probably
know.
happened to you in 2025.
I know.
I don't know your life, but driving is bloody cool.
Yeah, I love it as well, and also because I'm 27 and I've only passed my license now, but it's been in the works for so long.
Yeah.
So
Don't let
Yeah.
something so small take that
Yeah.
feeling and that
I
positivity
know
away
you're
from
right.
you.
Yeah,
Do you want to go and do some roundabouts?
let's do it.
Because once you do it again and face your fears and like, oh, actually, no, I'm really good at roundabouts. I'm actually probably now better at roundabouts.
Yeah.
You'll be like, all right, yeah, just get me behind another enterprise.
Yeah.
Get me another car.
That's it.
Put me back on
We're
the
gonna
road.
do it this weekend.
Yeah, let's go. We're going to turn right on the roundabout.
Right.
Third exit.
Yeah.
Talk me through what you're thinking here as you're approaching
What
it.
I'm thinking here is I'm checking my mirrors so I can kind of position myself on the right of the lane already. And I'm gonna signal right so everyone knows what I'm doing. And I'm looking at my right already, and I'm gonna gear down to second. I can see it's clear, so here we go. And then I'm counting my exits and checking my mirrors.
Did it bring back memories or was that?
No, that was okay.
That was okay.
I think it's the multi-lane.
On this one, we're going to go straight on. We're going to get to a multi-lane roundabout
I've
though,
done this
trust me.
roundabout
You
on
have?
the way home, yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so second gear.
Nice.
Just looking at my right, it's free. So we're just going across, not signalling. Making sure.
Easy. We should signal to exit.
Yes,
as
yes,
well.
yeah.
Oh, no worries getting up to speed.
Oh. No, I don't mind
Do you like going
speed.
fast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I tell you what. Don't neither confirm nor deny, but
Yeah.
everybody while they're learning says
Yeah.
to me, Francis, I'll never go above 20.
No.
I'm going to do 20 in 20 zones forever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, right, okay, we'll talk in 6 months. Now you've been driving for 7 months.
Yeah.
20s and 20 zones.
Oh.
You don't have to tell me.
Oh my god. No, I do. Yes, I do 20s. I really try and stick to it. I'm probably doing just a little bit above it, but below 25.
Okay.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have had to do a speed awareness course already.
What happened?
7 months in. What happened is I wasn't wanting to speed, but I just didn't notice that a 30 went down to a 20 for
Okay.
a really short amount of time, and then it went back to a 30.
So you got caught speeding on
I
a
got
speed
caught
camera.
speeding. I
Wow.
got the, you know, because you get the letter through the mail.
It looks official. It's from the
Yeah,
police.
I know. And then I was like, oh my god, no, that wasn't me. Like, that was because it was a borrowed car as well. So I was like, no, that wasn't me. Like, somebody else would have done it. And then I looked at the photos and stuff, and it was
had
the
you.
day that I used the
Okay.
car. So,
Here's the next roundabout. We're going to go straight on.
Straight.
Second exit.
okay. Yeah.
Talk me through this.
Croydon.
This one's a little bit more complicated.
Okay.
So talk me through what you're doing here.
I'm just waiting until we see what the lanes look like. Wait, sorry, I'm a little bit, okay. Okay, I can see the lanes now, and I can see there's an arrow that goes, the very left lane goes only first exit left, which means I'm going to position myself in the lane on the right to go straight ahead. And then, yeah, just looking, waiting since we've got a bit of traffic, looking and staying ready. I'm gonna go, just step it down a little bit. There we go. And then signal after the first exit. Oh, okay. Gonna stay here, check my mirrors. Okay, it's a 2-lane.
How did that feel?
Yeah, not bad.
That was really good.
But I am gonna go into.
That is one of the roundabouts at West Wickham that people regularly fail at, that you have to
Yeah.
show people how to do it.
Okay.
And you did it straight away
Okay.
by just talking yourself through it. And I think this is going to be one of the best strategies for you getting back in the car.
Is
If something
talking.
starts to feel overwhelming, or it's like, oh, this
Yeah.
is bringing it back,
Yeah.
start talking yourself
Okay.
through it.
Yeah.
Okay, Ava, hey, how am I going to do this? Let's start
Step
talking.
by step, isn't
Yeah,
it?
step by step, one thing at a time.
That's it. That's when I break it down like that, it becomes suddenly fairly easy. But if
Nice.
it's
What we're going to do next is go right at the roundabout, second exit.
just gonna change.
Let's do the same
lane.
thing here.
Cool. So position myself in the right lane. Start signalling. Start looking. It's quite busy, so these people are all didn't have to stop. Going now. Okay, follow my lane. And then going out here, I'm going to stay in that lane until I'm now. Yeah?
Beautiful bit of observation.
Yeah.
And leaving enough room in case there was someone
Yeah,
on
I
your
wasn't-
left. You
yeah.
recognised it was 2 lanes all the way around
Yes.
turning right. Really good. I'm almost
Merge.
certain that you wouldn't have been that safe on that roundabout if you hadn't had an
yeah,
accident.
exactly.
So we can call this a positive. It's a huge win.
Yeah.
It was inconvenient and scary at the time, but
Yeah.
it's made you better.
Would you have switched lane to exit on that roundabout?
No, I would advise
No.
against switching lanes
Yeah.
on a corner or a junction.
Okay.
That's a bad time to
Gotcha.
switch lanes
Gotcha.
because there's so much going on.
Yeah. 30.
Yes, Ava is back on the. Ava's back on the road, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Even just switching lanes before that roundabout,
Yeah.
you're really careful. You're really conscious. You're signalling in advance. You're then letting it signal a couple of times. You're checking around, not just in your mirrors, in your blind spots too, so you can
Yeah.
be really sure of what's
Yeah.
going on. Loving your work with the safety. This is fantastic. I tell you what, do this for me.
Yeah.
Do me a favour.
Yeah.
After you've rented the car this weekend,
Yeah.
take a selfie video and
Okay.
let me know how it went.
Cool.
And I'll show you guys that on Instagram
Deal.
afterwards.
Deal.
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 Thank you, Ava, for hanging out with me
Of course.
and sharing your story.
Well, thank you for helping me through this.
Oh, so welcome.
Yeah.
This has been fun. And I hope I've helped you feel more positive about
Sorry, I wasn't
your
sure if this person-
experience.
Yes. Yeah, 100%.
If you want to watch the video that I was talking about earlier, the one that helped Ava pass commentary driving, it's this one that Ava's holding, but hold the steering wheel. It's on Ava's body right there. And what I would really appreciate it if you did was subscribe to the channel. You'll get updated and notified when I publish another video with more interesting stories like Ava's. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, peace, bye.
Yeah.